Hello to all the amazing YouTube people, the Niemer here with another card survival tropical island video. And well, update 19 is here, we are on version 20.00. So we'll be playing it. I made a new character here. We're gonna be playing Talia the Thirsty. So among other things, update 19 introduced some new perks. Let me show you this extreme drought here. Rainy weather is extremely rare. So we're gonna be playing that one. Update 19 introduced a new perk called Extreme Drought. It makes rainy weather extremely rare. How bad can it really be? Well, let's find out. No, I wanna be saying, like, how bad can it really be? Let's find out. Famous last words. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna be starting our game here as usual. And as we play, I'm gonna be talking a little bit about the changes, but most importantly, the goal here is to get no rain at all and show how you can survive without rain, because people are well, struggling a little bit maybe, and maybe all these changes with evaporation, which makes containers evaporate water, is making people not really too happy, I guess, making the game harder, but you surely can survive without that, so I'm confident anyway. But who knows, maybe famous last words. Anyhow, let's start here. I'm gonna do the playthrough in the background while I'm reading the patch. So update 19 is here, and well, it took some time for them to stabilize things like they say, but since the new liquid system was introduced, there are no more major bugs remaining, and most game features related to liquids are now working again. One feature though still missing is the salt thing. You cannot evaporate salt on the beach anymore to quickly and easily get salt, but that doesn't matter too much because you can get salt by cooking the salt water. So yeah, this update is like just a big congregation of bug fixes and balance fix and, well, a little bit of new features, but the new features here are pretty interesting actually. Like, I would not downplay it. It's like, well, you'll see, but it's pretty cool. Anyhow, I'm still chilled, so I'm gonna continue exploring here. I want to find another stone so we can peel and drink from a coconut. There we go. So the list of contents. So liquid tweaks and additions. So there'll be a lot of stuff we have to go through, but I'll try to do it like in an efficient manner. So I want to sharpen the stone here. Meanwhile, peel that coconut and well, drink from it. I'm still chilled. That's good. Let me check my gear. Everything's fine with that. Okay, I am hot again, so I'm gonna wash here, and then we're gonna drink the coconut. Cool. There have been many changes caused by the new liquid system. Some were added throughout the week, others have come with the update. To make things tidier, I will proceed to list them all here. So yeah, there have been a couple of issues with the game, and developers worked very hard to fix them on the go and to balance things, so I'm very grateful for that, because they keep updating this wonderful game and making it nice and clean. The game first came out on beta branch, and it was like littered with some pretty weird bugs, but they solved it in very fast fashion like they usually do, and merged it with the regular branch, and now we have everything stable again. So some of the changes that happened. Drinking effects are now proportional to the amount of liquid drunk. So you may have noticed that when you collect water and when water evaporates, that slowly over time it will be less and less water inside them. When the patch was first released, if you would, I'm finding a lot of coconuts, by the way. When the update was first released, you would get full amount of liquid, no matter how much there was in there, which was like not the best. It was not realistic, so they fixed this. So now if most of the water evaporates from a container, well, you will not get most of the liquid from it anyway. So Next change, large water containers such as puddles, rain catchers, and reservoirs now lose water to evaporation. I think this was introduced like in the meanwhile. I was under impression that that was the case from the start, but I guess not. Well, actually, let me leave these pretty seashells here. Okay, and that as well. Let's not make a mess here. But let's take food with us and start sorting things out. There we go. I was under impression that the big puddles evaporated as soon as it launched, so I guess not. I was not aware of that fact. But yeah, most things in game evaporate now. It's nice and realistic. Large water containers can now store considerably more water to compensate to their water loss. So I assume this goes mostly for the reservoir. I'm looking forward to see how much. It's gonna be a while before we make one in this playthrough though. But maybe we can make one in one of the other playthroughs and see how big they actually got. Okay, so I wanna find, well, I wanna make a campfire, I wanna make an axe here, so that's what we're gonna be focusing on. Most importantly though, I have to stay chilled. I don't know if I'm gonna get a guaranteed rain on day 2, and I don't know when the first rain will come, but I'm gonna be writing down every single rain. I'm hoping there will be very little rain, so I will be focusing on going to the deep jungle to get some of that precious water from the black cave and try to survive with that. But yeah, clay vases now lose water to evaporation too, but have been made larger as well to compensate for it. Okay, that was unexpected change. So yeah, that would make the game a lot harder because vases were like the easiest way to win in this game as far as water goes. Basically, since they did not evaporate water, all you had to really do was make a whole bunch of clay vases, and then you would be easily be able to survive from rain to rain without water. Now that's gonna be a lot trickier because they do evaporate, but they made them bigger, and that means they will not evaporate faster. They will evaporate at the same rate, which means percentage-wise they're gonna be evaporating slower, which should make them a bit more balanced. Also, I like that change because now reservoirs will be more useful. There have been like discussions about that now we need leads, so like things you put on top of them so they stop evaporating. So people really badly want the game to be well, easy, I guess, which is okay. Oh. We are at the jungle outskirts and we got sunburned. Okay, we're gonna come to that. Did we find any aloe vera maybe? Nope. This might be a problem. They made the sun a little bit more dangerous. And that might be a problem because, well, at the start of the game, you don't have much agency to protect from it. But we'll see. We have to find an aloe vera here. Like, now. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna put some on. Okay, so that's gonna solve that issue. But yeah. It's not gonna be as easy as it used to be. We're still chilled, so that's good. That's good. So yeah, thing is, if you play this game properly, you don't need lids on top of your containers. I mean, it's okay if they implement it, but well, this should be a survival game. You should feel the tension, right? Just making 20 vases and putting corks on them and be like, okay, I don't care about water anymore. Is that really the thing? Also, there are many perks which make game easier. So if the game is too hard, you can always make it easier, right? But I don't know. This will be an ongoing discussion. Personally, I don't want to fiddle with lids. I don't know, maybe somebody who's good at survival in general in real life can say how easy it is to put lids on top of the clay vases and stuff. But you have to remember that it's important that the game is balanced, that there is challenge, that there is like, that it's just not like something you just click through. That wouldn't be too fun. Anyhow, I'm doing this crazy playthrough with very harsh weather, and supposedly I'm not gonna get a lot of rain. So yeah, watch this playthrough in order to see how to survive without almost any rainwater at all. Hopefully the perk works. Okay then, perforated coconuts can be used to protect water from evaporation. Oh, I missed one. Water collection now works differently, requiring you to initiate the process with an action and then leaving the container to fill automatically tick by tick. So how that works is when you have an empty container, you click on it and collect rainwater, but it will not fill up to full. It will fill up a little bit and then the rainwater will fill it up to full. That's really not a big deal. As long as you do it when the rain starts, it will easily fill up before the rain is over. Even way, way faster than that. Anyhow, well, my morale is going down a little bit. Probably because I'm a tiny bit hungry and all. But let's continue exploring here. Okay, I'm hot again, so I'm gonna go to the beach. And wash myself again. That's really, really important. This is one of the most important and most often missed mechanics, that if you are very hot, you're losing liquid faster. And that's like a real game changer. And people just ignore it and just like... I also ignore it once I have a lot of water, but early on, it's really important to keep a track of it. Also, we are sunburned again now, so we're gonna apply aloe vera. Making sun tougher, together with that thing that you have to wash often, makes things a little bit tricky, but one aloe vera plant can be harvested many times, so shouldn't be a problem. Perforated coconuts can be used to protect water from evaporation. Their content will rot after a few days, however, ruining any water inside. In the meantime, however, they can work as very cheap temporary water flasks. So yeah, you can put, once you drink the coconut out, you get a perforated coconut and you can put liquid into it. And it will like keep your liquid from evaporating. But if you take the liquid out, you'll be able to see this durability here. Once it reaches 0, if there's any water in it, it's gonna spoil. So goodbye to that water, right? So make sure you replace your coconuts often before they rot if you're keeping water in them. And do keep water in perforated coconuts. I'd say that's a good way to keep the water safe for long periods of time. I'll be doing that here, I think. If I get my guaranteed rain on day 2, I'm gonna make sure I have all my coconuts filled with rainwater, so it doesn't evaporate. Cave puddle now fills up a bit faster. That's okay. That's gonna make things easier. That's one of the things I'm counting on in this playthrough. That the puddle in the black cave will fill up a little bit faster, and that I might be able to hydrate on cave water, on coconut water, and maybe occasional palm here and there. Anyhow, let's continue exploring here. Okay, so we found everything we need to make the campfire, except stones. So stones, I would like to get stones from a rocky cliff by the beach. Problem is I have to explore the beach in order to do that, which I'm not particularly happy to do right now because, well, it's very sunny. In the jungle outskirts, at least I get some protection from the sun. And well, aloe vera will not last forever, so I have to keep that in mind. Okay then, let's see. Sealed containers. Water skin, jerrycan, canteen take some extra time to be filled with the collect rainwater action, but can still be filled faster by transferring water from other containers. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if they evaporate or not. We're gonna find out, I guess. You can now wash your eyes from cobra poison on large containers too, through the normal wash yourself action, so I guess that was just something that was missing. And finally, last liquid tweak and addition, aloe gel now produces considerably less diarrhea when eaten, making it much better emergency hydration alternative than before. So maybe we'll be eating some aloe gel as well, I don't know. I don't have it unlocked yet, so I cannot try it. Okay, so that's it for the liquid tweaks and additions. There are more patch notes. I'm gonna go through them a little bit later. For now, though, I'm gonna be playing this a little bit here. So, yeah, I like the liquid rework. It makes the game different. It makes the start of the game, I actually think, easier because you can mix the bowls together. So if you have like 20 coconut shells, once the water half evaporates from them, you can combine all of them together and then reduce the evaporation rate by half and extend the water supply even further. So if you're unlucky and your first rain comes like much later, your second rain comes much later, you will be able to survive for much longer. So, but then it makes mid game a little bit tougher because the containers now evaporate. But in general, makes the game much more smooth, in my opinion. I know every change is hard, and I know that it will take some time to adapt to this, but trust me, this is a good change for the game. Okay, well, let's try to find some... Well, actually, I do have some aloe vera, right? So let's put some on, let's go to the beach. So I need to find rocks, and I need to explore them to find some stones, basically. Let's put here, because I need campfire. I would like to eat very much, thank you. Well, maybe this was not the best way to do it, but... I'm gonna get hot here and, well, not yet. And I would like to bait, but I will not be able to because I need my aloe vera. It's a little bit tricky situation. Well, I did find a couple of stones here, so that's good. Now I have 3. I just need 1 more for the campfire. So maybe there's hope. Maybe I can find some in the jungle outskirts. Let's see. Not sure if I can get sunburned with aloe vera on. Hopefully not. I will get hot here in a moment though. There we go. Ooh, I did find another stone though. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna wash here. And it's gonna be like 16, 17 soon. So even if I get a sunburn, it should go away during the night. So I'm gonna wash just to preserve my liquid. There we go. Okay, let's take that stone and... let's go make a campfire. So for the axe, we're gonna need 1 sharpened stone. And then I'm gonna be without sharpened stones until I go and get some at the rocks. So that's a little bit tricky. Either way, I don't think I can make the axe before night to start chopping the small trees. I would like to make a shelter, so I guard myself from the rain, so I don't get wet and cold. But in any case, I'm gonna be building the campfire here either way. There we go, and then we're gonna be making the hand drill. I'm gonna be starting that fire with some dry leaves here. Okay, and we're gonna start cooking some food, yay! So let's take some crabs here. There we go. And let's see what else. What else can we do here? Let me put the leaves. So I'm playing this way slower than usual because I'm trying to figure out in my head like what will be my definite strategy for the I could have eaten that as well because we'll be drinking normal water for a bit. So I'm thinking what will be like my definite strategy for storing water. I definitely want to use perforated coconuts. And I feel like I will maybe peel these, make holes in them, and just throw the coconut water away and put water in them before the rain ends. Anyhow, these are ready in 15 minutes. Also, I want to explore towards the jungle here. So one of the things maybe that we could do is maybe we could find the puddles, discover the puddles before the rain ends. That way they will probably have 100 water in them. So yeah, that's another thing I could do. Okay, so these are done. I'm gonna put 2 more here. So I'm gonna use the daylight to explore. I only have 1 wood though. Okay, let me pin that down. Let me pin that down. I did. Let me put that there. Okay, cool. Right. Let's explore some more. Oh, I'm getting sunburnt again. This is a bit tricky. Not gonna lie. This is the biggest change. I wonder if people will be talking about that, but is sunburn mechanic much more dangerous now? Okay, let's explore some more. Yeah, I think I'll be pushing into the jungle here. Especially with the new dangerous sun. Maybe I would like to build a camp inside there, but then the problem is we cannot get nice and wet. So that's not gonna work. So maybe we need a hat ASAP. Okay, maybe. Who knows? Okay, we can still explore here. It's gonna take a while for campfire to build up enough things to actually make an axe. So I'm like wondering here, how are we gonna pull this off? Maybe I go and grab some stones here. Yeah, let's grab some stones while we can, because once the rain starts falling, we'll not be able to collect it, and I don't have any stones, and I'm gonna need some. So let's go collect some stones. As long as you're not wet, it's safe to explore the rocks. I mean, your foot will hurt a tiny bit, but it's not really a huge deal. Hopefully we don't step on an urchin though. Yeah, we can't, I don't think, on the first day, so that's nice. Well, we found 2 stones. That's gonna have to be good enough. I planned to return sooner, but I have way more crabs than I can actually eat anyways, so that's okay. Alrighty then, so here we are. It's night. We have plenty of food. Everything looks okay. Water, I'm not gonna drink anymore. I'm gonna wait for tomorrow and to drink the rain. I hopefully get my guaranteed rain on day 2. Otherwise, this will turn into a very, very interesting run. Gonna tell you that much. I want to make an axe, but first let me eat here. So I'm just hot now, which is probably okay, but I'll wash anyway. So I'd rather be like chilly. As long as I'm not cold, I'm gonna be fine. Like to save as much water as I can here, basically. Okay, let me eat some crabs. Just 1 moment. Okay, let me eat some crabs here. Okay, these are done. Another one. Crabs don't give you a lot. They do hydrate you a little bit, so be happy if you find a lot of crabs. I know I am. Also, we're gonna break these down. I'm not gonna soften them up. I think that's a waste of time, but I will. Okay, so we're getting a bit tired of crabs, so we have to stop with that. Okay then, well, this coconut will be a lot rotten, so probably break it down here and eat its contents as well. There we go. Now these, you can just eat them, takes no time. Also hydrate you a little bit, yeah? So nice how many things in this game hydrate you actually. Okay, let's take the embers out. So now I'm gonna start making our axe here. There we go. I'm gonna need another stone. And for the fire, I'm gonna put some of these leaves on. However, we can now weave these and make a nice basket much cheaper. That's something I wanna check out. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the update. Grassland Improvements. The grasslands now have a special feature that causes crops to grow faster when planted there, making it a more attractive location for those who want to settle inland. In addition to this, a new cave can now be found in the area, containing a new copper vein and a monitor lizard. Interesting. So, grasslands was expanded with a cave. Okay. And the plants grow faster. Let me talk about plants growing faster. That's really good. I'm gonna be making all my crop plots at the grasslands. As long as you don't explore it, it's not a dangerous area, so nothing prevents you from just going there and planting a whole bunch of things. So that's not gonna fix the issue right now that I think, yes. Grasslands just not worth exploring right now until you're like super ready. Like you explore grasslands when you want some letter from monitor lizards. So you just wait and yeah. Let's see, my diarrhea is still okay. Well, I'm counting on my diarrhea to go down during the second day, where I'm not gonna consume any coconuts at all. But I'm nice and fed now, so my morale is like stabilized. So I probably want to make a seashell necklace now. I don't know if I have enough pretty seashells though. I have like 5. Okay, that's good. I think I need like 4. So this will be important for our morale, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna need need some cords though. There we go. Leaf skirt, seashell necklace, and coconut sandals. So for the seashell necklace, I'm gonna need 4 of these and 2 cords. So what should I prioritize here? I'm not gonna be able to make the sandals if I make a seashell necklace, so it's a little bit hard decision for me right now. Okay, let me put some more of these on there. I wanna go to sleep now, so I'll do that. I'm gonna apply some aloe vera to help my back. There we go, and I'll turn the fire off, maybe? Probably. Yeah, there we go. Gonna eat a crab before we go to bed, and I'll go to sleep. So we have to sleep on the floor for the first night because we don't have any accommodation. Gonna sleep for 4 hours. Okay, you can now use shovel to dig up dirt from the grasslands cart in a manner similar to how you use the axe to cut wood from the outskirts of jungle carts. Will that make animals attack us though? I don't know. That's cool, I guess. Although you can get plenty of dirt from the wetlands, so that's nice, I guess. But related note, the copper vein that existed in the highlands has been replaced for some individual copper ores that can be found by exploring the environment. The total copper in the island is now 11. So you'll be able to make both the copper shovel and copper axe to have both of the important tools. You don't need the copper knife and spear in my opinion. I like to hunt with the bow, and you can easily make as many bow knives as you basically need. I'm a little bit hot, that's okay though, I'd say. We should be getting our first guaranteed rain. And soon we'll find out if the perk overrides the first guaranteed rain. And that's gonna be a deal breaker. If it does, I'm gonna have to rush the jungle basically. Anyhow, it's clear weather. I could go to beach and explore it. Oh, I can craft at the beach. Let me take these 2 and these 2. So I'm not gonna turn the fire on. I'm saving my resources right now. So I'm gonna be making a new sharp stone here. I'm gonna be making the axe. There we go. And I'm gonna go back to the jungle outskirts here. And well, I'm gonna need to cut some small trees down to make myself a shelter. Not sure if I should prioritize that though. Do I need a shelter? I'm playing very dry weather, so there will not be a lot of rain. So I'm gonna skip the shelter. Yep, I'm gonna skip the shelter. And well, I'm gonna be thirsty again. No, the rain should come soon, right? If not, I'm gonna just drink some coconuts and rush to the jungle, I guess. Okay, so next order of business. Let me eat, maybe. Oh, such a hard decision, like 1 million things going through my head. gonna start cutting down the palm tree. So my plan here is to have, if there will be a rain, I hope it rains at 6, to have plenty of these beautiful coconuts to store my water in them. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna cut down a single palm tree here. Okay, my hands hurt and I'm not happy because of that. So I'm gonna take my shorts, rip them apart and wrap them around my hands here. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's not good. There is no first guaranteed rain on this playthrough. Okay, that's gonna be fun, I guess. Okay, change of plans then. First, let me go and get myself wet here. Okay, so that's turbo mode, right? I kindly ask, it would be nice if I could have like only the first guaranteed rain and then no rain for like 30 days so I can show how we can survive without it. And I guess, well, I guess we got even more extreme version of it. Okay, that even surprised me. That even surprised me. I should have known though. The weather was clear the whole time, so. Okay, well, I have to change my plans here a little bit. So now I'm sad because I ate some coconuts yesterday. That's definitely not gonna help. Okay. We have to go to jungle and we have to find some water. Okay, this will turn into a very interesting run. But let's go more about the patch. New perks, Trapper, makes you start with a high trapping skill. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. Parachute Highlands, a variation of the parachute perk that makes you start in the Highlands. Interesting, we might try it out. Extreme Drought makes rain during the run very unlikely. This is the one we are playing right now. We don't even get the first guaranteed rain. That's crazy. Extreme Rain makes rain during the run extremely likely. So we're gonna be trying that one as well, but this one is definitely harder. Takes 3 moons to unlock, by the way, this run that I'm doing right now, so you'll have to be doing well. You have to survive for 30 days 3 times to unlock 3 moons, or win the game. Hunting Balance Tweaks. A stealth skill has now been introduced. At the moment, if it only has the effect of increasing your chances for escaping unharmed from encounters with predators, but in the future it will also help with more offensive actions. Okay, so I guess when you retreat from combat, you train this stealth skill or somehow, and it will be easier to escape, and in the future it will help with offensive actions. I like it, like developing the game further. In addition to this, monsters are now less likely to try to bite you when you try to escape, and leg protection, wearing leather or military pants, is now more effective against their bites. This should make monitor lizards a bit less terrible. Well, yeah, monitor lizards are pretty horrible. So I'm happy that they were nerfed a tiny bit, although it was manageable, but still. Okay, let me extract some fibers here. So we're gonna need some cords. I'll probably be making coconut sandals. Rather than seashell necklace, but let's see. I could make both, I guess. This will be a very tight run. Okay, well, I need 2 more. So, well, actually I have 1 here, right? Yeah, and then I need 1 more. So I need my sandals for exploring, basically. We have to go to the jungle. There's like no way around it. There you go. I'm gonna eat my crabs here to hydrate a little bit and then to feed myself a little bit. What else do we have in terms of food? Well, not much really. Not much. Okay, well, let's find the thing. Okay, we find a lot more coconuts now on the ground. That was nowhere mentioned, but unless I'm super lucky, I think it's a balancing thing of some sorts. Okay, slightly thirsty. Yeah. I'll turn the fire on. And I'll start collecting charcoal because it seems like I might need it. Okay, another thing you can do, you can eat lemongrass. That will also hydrate you a little bit. So let me do that. Also, it will give you herbology, which is gonna be useful. And well, bug protection. Yeah. There. Okay, so yeah, the lizards will be a little bit less dangerous. We'll see how much less. They were really annoying. Like, I would still play safe in your place. Like, wait until you go after them, until you're like super ready. Don't rush it. But when you actually go for it, like, it shouldn't be like as bad. The tracking hill has been temporarily removed from the game. Chances to find boars have been increased to compensate for that. I don't know what to say about that. I stopped caring too much about the boars when they started hurting you when you catch them with the bow and arrow. I think now the best way to get leather is to build traps and trap both boars and lizards. So, minor tweaks and additions. Woven basket is now considerably cheaper and its unlocking order has been reversed with the hat. I like that change a lot, actually. Anyhow, let's push into the jungle. We really need to get there. I have to make sure I'm not hot though. Also, my feet are hurting a bit, so that's something I have to think about. Okay, we found the deep jungle. Good. So it's like 15 now. I can get some exploration done if I push now. And I think that would be a wise idea. So I have like 5 more hours until darkness. Okay, this thing is almost done. So yeah, I'll check out the woven baskets, but right now I have like bigger concerns. Yeah. Palm sugar blueprint has been made simpler now, requiring just a cooking pot filled with sap. That's fine. Fishing spear is now unlocked later. Oh, damn it. I like fishing spear. Hopefully not much later, but I think that's deserved. It's way too good. Other descriptions to all liquids. That's okay. Neat. Made changes to how populations work to improve performance. Not sure how was that all about, but nice if it improved in performance. Chest blueprint is now unlocked with your crafting skill. Okay, interesting. So you can just craft the basket and then the hat and then get the chest immediately. Rotten remains can now be used to build crop plots like fish scraps and fertilizer. That's really nice. So you can let your crabs rot, all kinds of things you can let rot and make crop plots with it. And finally, tweaked climbing chances for cliffs. Not sure in which direction though. And then there's a whole bunch of fixes and hot fixes, which are all really, really nice. I'm actually not gonna go through them here. Let me just see. Fixed. Oh, they added a new thing to the journal, to the survival guide. So now, instead of Memnia's run, we removed it. So now you can watch my Paratrooper Utopia series. It's my longest run right now. I paused it for a little bit to try out the new liquid patch though. And well, we have an ongoing standard run that's New Murder Perkless, where we are just wrecking face. No perks, so it's super easy and super nice. 7 episodes so far. So yeah, you can watch those if you're struggling with the game to learn how some good habits. I'm in no way playing perfectly, but yeah. And we're gonna keep this updated. Maybe once I finish one of these runs, some new run will replace them, some nice challenging run or something. But yeah, and here you can watch the tutorials that I made. Although the hydration tutorial, I have to make a new one now. But I'm waiting for this liquid patch to settle down, for all the changes to be firm and set in stone. I'm gonna make a tutorial. Still a lot of good tips in there. Including the wash yourself often one, I believe so. Okay, anything else? Sun is now stronger. So that's like a fix or a hot fix, okay. So it's easier to get sunburned. I think they overdid it a little bit, but fine, I'll be fine. And okay, everything else is just some weird interactions that didn't work. Dark cave being broken, bunch of transitions for ongoing runs. transitioning to update 18 and now update 19. But anyhow, let's go back to playing. I'm gonna playing this a little bit more and talking about how happy I am with the patches, and then we're gonna wrap these things up. Yeah, sounds good. Anyhow, this will be my new challenge run. It's gonna be very hard. I will not get any rain yet. I guess if there is no guaranteed rain, it's probably not gonna rain at all. So I have to figure out how to hydrate myself using other means. It's gonna be super tight and super hard. And well, if you like challenges, watch this one. It's gonna be slow because I'm gonna be doing a lot of thinking what to do. But I'm so happy. I was waiting for this kind of perk for a while now. And yeah, it's gonna be really good. Okay, so let's see. I want to get the charcoal out of the campfire and then head into the jungle. I'm just thinking here, like, what else do I want to do before that? Not sure I have time to make. Well, I probably can squeeze in the seashell necklace as well. Not sure how many things I want to squeeze in before I go exploring though. Before I go into the deep jungle though. So it's gonna take 1 hour to go there and back, so that's gonna be 16. My morale is still good, so that's not gonna be a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the beach and wash. Well, actually, let's eat another crab here. So that's 6%. Okay, so after I wash, I'll be able to do the campfire. Okay, we are burned. It's fine. Let me extinguish that. Take out charcoal and ash. We might need charcoal if we get diarrhea. I'm gonna start another campfire here. Oh, that's gonna take a while though. No, I wanna go explore. So I'm gonna have like 3 hours to explore here, and I'm just gonna tough it out with a sunburn. Yeah. Okay, let's use the wetness we have. Let's see how this will behave once we get into the deep jungle. Okay, I'm gonna leave the axe here. So we're just gonna be exploring here. Moving as close to the deep jungle as we can. Towards the water ponds. So water ponds will save me for a bit. I have to be careful not to stay here for too long though. So okay, we learned how to make the shelter. We found a stick, right? And a flint. But yeah, this game is really evolving into something magnificent. It's becoming more and more tight, more and more realistic, more and more fun and challenging to play. When I first started playing this game, it was really easy. You could like stockpile water into coconut flasks. Those were ridiculously overpowered. So I'm glad that those are gone. I have to make sure I also don't get stuck here because I'm tired. So we are like very carefully exploring here. We found some bananas. I'm gonna take that and bring them back. That's also gonna hydrate us a tiny bit. Not super much. Also, there is danger of boars. Also, my feet are a bit hurt, so I don't know how many more times I'm gonna explore here. Okay, so we see a boar, we have to retreat. So I don't wanna risk it anymore. So I'm gonna stop here. My feet hurt anyway. Also, I'm not wet anymore, so I'm like hot, so I'm gonna go back. Let's see, my sunburn still goes up, right? Okay, let's take the sticks. I'm gonna take, I don't know, maybe some wood, maybe some stones. Stones are pretty important, but I think I have enough right now. I could take one of each. It's probably a good balanced decision. Okay, then I'm gonna solve my sunburn thing. There we go. Then I'm gonna solve my hunger thing. There we go. Then I'm gonna solve my hot thing. Well, should have done that first, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna go for another one of these. Let's see how bad it really is. It's pretty bad. So I'll be hot. Hot is better than very hot, so not ideal though. Not happy because of that. Okay, let's start the fire here. Put a wood on or two. Okay, we have plenty of wood, so we'll be fine. Okay. So I'm gonna need more fibers. Also need to sleep. Okay, so this will be for charcoal mostly. I would like to make the necklace before I go to sleep, so I'll do that. Where's me axe? Where's me axe? There's me axe. So I'm gonna lose some morale here because I'm sleepy, but making the necklace will like counteract that a little bit, I believe. Actually, not sure like if that's ideal, but here it is anyway. Okay, let's meet another banana here. That actually does not hydrate us. That's interesting. Okay. So tomorrow we can eat some lemongrass and stuff. Okay. Well, I have everything I want. Jungle salad. I think we're gonna be making that one soon. Okay, I'm gonna leave that on because I want to get some more charcoal. We might need to like do that. Okay, how's my back? Still fine. That's good. Okay, I'm hot. I'm gonna go and wash myself here to reduce the amount of liquid that we use. We are just chilling now, which is okay. And yeah, first daylight, I'll probably have to go out and make sure I find some water before we die of thirst. We still have some coconuts though that can help us out. Oof, what a run. I love it. Okay, another banana here. I think maybe it did hydrate us a tiny bit. Okay, let's see if I can take some lemongrass here. No, I can't. It's too dark. That's fine. Anything else I wanna do? Well, I wanna peel that coconut and take the coconut husk out. Okay, so it's daylight. I can go into the jungle again, and I probably should. I'll drink another coconut before I go. There, but the diarrhea is creeping up on us like really fast. And when you eat charcoal, you actually lose some water, so it's not like it helps too much. So interesting. As for the changes that I'm not able to show in this run because it's a little bit too tough, so I don't want to risk it. I'll be showing them eventually on this run. And like tomorrow, or maybe even today, I'll do another video on my other run, which is a little bit more up ahead. Actually, maybe I can show that now. You know what? Let's do that. I'll save and quit this one, and we're gonna go into our Neomer, the Perk list here. Let's check out the new stuff, right? Let's check out the new stuff. So let's see, clay vases. So clay vases now hold four rations of water, it seems. Okay, the bug that I was not able to unlock things got fixed, so now I unlocked a whole bunch of things. Interesting. So yeah, there was some kind of bug which prevented unlocking things. That's cool. So yeah, clay vase can now hold 4 rations of water. So if we take the coconut shell, so that's like 1. That's like 2. That's like 3. And that's like 4. So I guess people complained enough. And if you think this is still bad, think again. Full clay vase will take like 12 days to fully evaporate. And you're gonna get rain every 12 days or so, maybe even more often, even during the dry periods. So if you make enough clay vases, you'll be fine. Just don't worry about it. Okay, so these are bigger now. That's a really nice change. Let me check the blueprint for the basket. Okay, it takes 6 palm leaves and 4 palm fronds. I think it was 10 before. That's still pretty long. So for 6 palm leaves, it will take, I can see, 45 minutes. So that's like 200, 270. So it's gonna take like 6 hours minus like 4.5 hours to weave all of these. So 6.5 hours to make a basket. Well, maybe it's not that bad. It's okay. It's okay. For some reason, I have a blueprint of bed outside my hut. I don't remember when I did that, but okay. Right. And let's check out the reservoirs. How big are they? I think we can check that on my other run here. My 149 day run. Okay, so we got a reservoir here. A large water container. I'm gonna take a water portion out. No, these seem to be the same. 20 waters inside them. But these 20 waters, it will take, you know how long it will take for that to evaporate? 60 days. So don't worry, reservoirs evaporate over time, but it takes them 60 days. So after 30 days, you will lose your half reservoir. Whatever, right? Like, if you don't get rain for 30 days, something's really weird going on anyway, so you should be fine. Anything else that we wanted to see here? No, not really. I want to check if my water skins evaporate. I'm just gonna let 15 minutes pass here. Oh, never mind. Let's drink. These are the old containers. There we go. Oh, I cannot fill it with water. Oh, that's old water. Wait. I need some new water. Where do I have some new water? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I have some new water in this run. Maybe. So this is still old water. So I cannot see how much. Oh, actually, I have some. Here. 2%. So, wait, what? Really? 4%. So reservoirs now have 50 rations? That's insane. So if the coconut shell takes about 3 days to fully evaporate, this thing will take 150 days to fully evaporate. So, as long as you're concerned, the reservoirs don't evaporate anymore. Just fill them up. These are the most amazing things ever now. Build up a reservoir as soon as you can and fill it up with water, and you'll not have to worry about water ever again. It will like evaporate so slowly and it will hold so much water, it's insane. So you will lose one portion of water every 3 days or so. You cannot avoid that. That's just how it is. Oh my. That's insane. However, the developer said he will increase the evaporation from them eventually, but then the leads will come, so don't worry about that. Okay, these are broken now. This is like the best way to store water right now. So just do it, build a reservoir and don't worry about that again. Let me check the coop here, everything's fine in the coop, good. So I had this bug where like most of my top row disappeared, but developers were kind enough to fix it really fast as well. Okay. Let's go back to my my new run here. Talia the thirsty. Oh, poor little Talia. She's gonna be thirsty in this run. But yeah, let me know in the comment, like, what do you think is the best strategy? What should I do? Should I try like combining drinking coconut water when doing the coal? I know some people desperately try doing that. I never tried that, so I don't know how efficient it is. I just know that charcoal will reduce both your diarrhea and water. I don't know if you end up net positive. Right? I could also go and cut down that banana tree and put a coconut shell in it. But then we're gonna have to go back and forth a lot, which is I'm not too happy about. What I really would want to would be to find the puddles first and then the dark cave and then combine the coconuts and the black cave to hydrate. Problem is, there is a limited number of coconuts on the island. I don't know if you knew that, but there's only 60 palms. That means 240 coconuts. So we are on a counter here, on the timer. Anyhow, let's see. I would like to go explore some more. Problem is my feet hurt a lot. I could put... I can probably make another foot wrappings though. Let me see something here. So if I take my socks off, yeah, I'm quite in pain. But let me see. Rip that up and make... So I was told you can carry 2 foot wrappings, which seems insane to me, but I guess you can. Not sure if these are like compounded though. We're gonna find out soon enough. I can always break that back up, but we're gonna get 2 small clothes. Anyway, I'm gonna apply some aloe vera here and we're gonna head into the jungle, I think. We need to push. We need to push hard. Let's take that banana to eat and yeah, let's go. Did I wash myself recently? Not really. I need to wash again. And I just put my aloe vera on, so I'm not gonna wash. I'm gonna go and explore a little bit. Maybe not a lot, I don't know. I'm mostly fine though, I think. It depends. If I get a lot of pigs, I'll be in a big trouble though. And I took like some tools with me by accident, but I'm not worried about that. Okay, we found wetlands. They're very hot though. So I'll head back now. I'm gonna eat that banana. I'm gonna take a long stick. I'm gonna take... some snake grass. I'm gonna head back. So really important to keep yourself wet. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So hopefully this helped a little bit with my poor feet. And yeah. There we go. I need to drink relatively soon. Okay, well, making a bed will definitely help. So we'll be making one in the near future. Not sure how my back are doing, but soon I'll have to like sleep twice in one night because I slept only once for the first 2 nights. I mean, for only 4 hours, so. Okay, there we go. Let's leave that. Let's put that here at the coconut side there. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit before drinking another one. I'm pretty sure I cannot drink another one just yet. Okay, I'm gonna grab some more aloe vera because we're gonna be needing that. And well, let's hydrate a little bit using lemongrass here. And get my herbology up. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Some gel. Cool. Let me grab another one then. Good. I'm still wet, so that's nice. Gonna hydrate a little bit and well also eat. That's good. Yeah, I think I'll just wash here and go again into the jungle. Ugh, this will be like... Okay, let's get some bug repellent going. There we go. A little bit of aloe, sure. Okay, this time I did it in the right order. Yay me. I think we have enough charcoal and ash for now. Okay, let's move out. So we found wetlands. That seems like there's very little food damage. So these 2 probably compound. That's good. So we have double socks basically. Okay, cool. Okay, there's a boar. That's unfortunate. So if I do find some water here, water puddles, I'm not gonna be too sad that I don't have any containers with me right now. I'll just be happy that next time we come here we'll be fine. My shoes protected me, good. Well, soon we're gonna be very hot. So I'm feeling like going back. to save some water. Like 8% wetness. Yeah, let's head back. Okay, I'm gonna take some more snake grass and some sticks, and well, let's go back. My feet will not be happy, but I have to do whatever I can to save some water. Like, not being hot will save me some water. Like, sure, I will have some water in the ponds soon, but ponds will not last forever. So, okay, and sure enough, we are hot, so we're gonna go to the beach and wash ourselves. That's gonna be the first thing here. Okay. And now, well, the moment of truth. I'm gonna drink another coconut. Okay, still not having diarrhea. Okay, so you can hydrate on coconuts for quite a bit. I have a slight feeling you might be able to survive only off coconuts and off the water inside the black cave. So that's something I will want to find out. But this video is like 1 hour long, so I'm gonna be wrapping it up here. So to summarize, this patch ironed out all the things that were sticking out. One of my favorite changes is that now the clay vases evaporate. That means you should build a reservoir. Clay vases are just a temporary solution if you really want to fix your water issues. And then, well, a whole bunch of other new things and improvements. It's gonna be fun. I like the way this, I like the direction in which this game is going, and making grasslands relevant. It's a really good move. I'm not sure if they did enough, but it's a step in the right direction, because like I almost never go there because I just don't wanna fight monitor lizards. They're just so bad. And well, and we have a beautiful new perk that we're gonna be playing this challenging run here with. Hopefully we don't get a single rain and we win, and that will be my ultimate crowning accomplishment of this game after playing it for around 300 hours right now. Believe it or not, I have 300 hours in this game. And trust me when I tell you, wait often and you'll not have a lot of water problems. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you're enjoying my videos, then please like. That will make me really happy. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet and you watch a lot of videos, well then, what you're waiting for? Yeah, just click that thing. In the meanwhile, I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Neomer signing out. Bye bye.